What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Shiranui Flame of Team Culture Kings, and the Banlist is out. Kozmo got hit a little bit, and people are starting to wonder, like, where is Kozmo gonna fall after the Dark Destroyer hit and the emergency teleport hit, and Allure of Darkness coming up to 3. And I think it's a little bit worse than it was before. There's a lot of combos that you can no longer do with Dark Destroyer and shit like that. But I'm hoping we get a tin can. We got Allures. Dark Planet. Do we want to risk it on another Allure? Possibly. We'll see. Ooh, and we got our one Dark Destroyer out. Do we want to do that? I'm not sure why we would want. Yeah, actually we do want to do that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna banish it and we're gonna get Dark Lady out. Boom. So we got a floodgate on board, and we're gonna activate Kozmo Town, and we're gonna get our Dark Destroyer right back. So now we have something that can negate a monster effect before it can scoop and dodge an effect to get Dark Destroyer out. But anyway, enough about that. Let's talk about the ban list. And I'm taking this Allure. This is a leap of faith. Yes, we got all the cards going, baby. But yeah, I put in 2 Dark Eclipser to replace a 2 Dark Destroyer, and I took the Maxis out of the main deck and I put Reasoning back in. And I stopped running Reasoning because Maxi was conflicting with it, but with Maxi at 2, I really would rather have Reasoning in the deck to make up for that lost emergency teleport. And as you can see, like, Reasoning can come up even bigger than E-Tele. Like, we just got a Dark Destroyer out, which is hella dope. So we already got Dark Lady. We want to keep him to float with our Dark Destroyer. Let's get Slip Rider, and I guess we can get Landwalker as well. So yeah, a lot of the combos are basically gone now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that you can no longer do with Dark Destroyer. I know that the Fire King build was using Dark Destroyer for a lot of like really degenerate and ignorant combos, so the Fire King build is probably dead. The Pure build is probably second best now behind the Card of Demise build, because I guess with the way the ban list has gone, like less Dark Destroyers, I feel like the Card of Demise build would be a little bit more consistent because it could stall out a little bit better to get its combo pieces off. And you know, there is some stuff that you can do with Dark Eclipser. Damn, okay. So we're gonna be playing against Pendulums, which what? Why did you do that, my dude? Alright, I'm not exactly sure why that just happened, but okay. I guess we'll get Dark Eclipser, and now we have a chance to get Dark Eclipser and Dark Destroyer out. So yeah, I'm not quite sure why he did that. To be honest, I thought he was going to get rid of our Solemn Warning, which to me is not a big deal. If it was, I would have just popped Kozmo Slip Rider out. Alright, so he's playing Metal Foes Yang Zing. Okay. I'm not sure what his game plan is, but you know what? He's going to try to crash, and what's going to happen is I'm going to scoop Tin Can. We're going to drop Dark Destroyer. Dark Destroyer is going to blow up his Sawani, and then Dark Lady is going to negate the effect. So at this point, this guy is definitely an inexperienced duelist. So I would kind of cut the video, but for like the sake of talking about the ban list, I'm just going to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, with Allure of Darkness at 3, I put in, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of the deck after I win this match or whatever against this dude. I put in an extra Wicked Witch, and I put in an extra Dark Lady to sort of make to make the build a little bit more consistent and make Allure of Darkness a little bit more valid by having more dark targets. You know what I'm saying? So at this point we won, unless he has some shit like I don't know, unless he has some shit like Battle Fader, which is, you know, it's not gonna happen. We're just gonna Dark Lady him away, and at this point it's game. I'm just gonna drop the E-Tele for disrespect, because I'm that kind of dude, man. And yeah, just gonna drop the E-Tele for disrespect. But I feel like Kozmo is still actually pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It can still OTK. It still has big untargetable beaters. It still has field control with Dark Lady. And you know, Dark Eclipser, us being forced to use that, I feel like isn't completely a bad thing, because Dark Eclipser is actually a pretty good card, and we're gonna double Darth Vader it up. Just for the hell of it. Just get the double Dark Lady. I feel like right now the biggest threats to Kozmo are going to be probably Blue Eyes, even though like Blue Eyes targets with like almost all of their effects. And I want to say that trains are going to be a big problem, because with everything else getting hit, I feel like trains is going to be on the come up. And as you know, like Gustav Max just burns for 2k, which, you know, Kozmo goes through life points like crazy to use effects. And not only that, but also Super Rail Cannon Dora just stops Dark Destroyer from blowing anything up, and it's unaffected by card effects, including Cosmojo. And it's a 3200 beater, and Kozmo doesn't really have anything that big except for Dark Planet to get over that. So I feel like those are going to be the threats to Kozmo. But like, what do I know? You know what I'm saying? For all I know, the deck might be completely shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, trains might completely do nothing in the meta coming up. So we're gonna drop some of these traps to put in some hand traps and put in a Dark Hole and a Raigeki for when we go first. And we opened up one of our 2 Maxis, and that's another change that I was talking about earlier about the Maxis. It definitely hurts. You know what I'm saying? It definitely hurts the old Kozmo build, because I feel like running Maxi and Kozmo was just amazing. Alright, so this is what this dude's gonna do. He's gonna pop that Chewayne with Metal Full Ball Flame. Alright, yeah, he just surrendered. It is what it is, right? But anyway, let's go on to the deck profile real quick and talk about the changes. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff that you need to be on the lookout for. First and foremost, Dark Eclipser is an excellent card, in my opinion. It doesn't pop something like Dark Destroyer. It doesn't give you the rank 8 plays, and it doesn't float, you know what I'm saying? But it does search when it gets popped. But it's still an untargetable 3k beater, and it's still a target for Allure of Darkness, you know what I'm saying? And because of Allure of Darkness at 3, you're going to be banishing more. So 1 or 2 terraformings to make Kozmo Town a little bit more valid, because these two cards right here work incredibly well. It's a plus if you Allure of Darkness while you have Kozmo Town, because you could just get that you could return that banished monster back, you know what I'm saying, for a +1. So yeah, that's why I got the extra terraforming. Cosmojo, still a great card. It's still removal that doesn't target, and it just banishes, and it just goes into so many floaty plays with your ships. And yeah, man, you don't got access to Titanic Galaxy anymore. You can play Master Key Beetle in my build now, because I'm running 3 Wicked Witch, and the reason why I'm running 3 Wicked Witch is because without Dark Destroyer, you know what I'm saying, you have a little bit less protection through the floating and stuff like that. So you just want Wicked Witch to be able to pay 1,000 and stall for that turn. And not only that, but it's also another target for Allure of Darkness. It opens up your Master Key Beetle to protect your cards, like protect your 1 Dark Destroyer if you don't want it destroyed at the time. And yeah, it just gives you access to Utopia the Lightning and other rank 4 hitters like Abyss Dweller, since BA is still going to be good. Castel is still going to be relevant like forever and always. Castel is going to be good, man. The side deck I'm not fully sold on yet. I got the 2 Ghost Reapers for BA. Like, Kozmo has always had a good matchup against PK Fire and BA, and BA is pretty much dead. It's gonna be PK Fire, like nothing but PK Fire from now on from them. So I feel like the 2 is good enough to possibly get rid of the Dante, because there's been too many times where I've sided in 3, and I either never see them anyway, or I always see 2 in hand, right? I resolve one and I draw one immediately after through Kozmo Town or something like that. So I feel like the 2 is good enough for me. I got the 2 Ghost Ogres going second against Pendulum Dex. Really good card. Maxi is Maxi. It's a shame that it's a 2 now, but it kind of had to happen. Cycle Readers for Blue Eyes, and Anti-Spell is for Blue Eyes as well as Pendulum Dex. You know what I'm saying? So this is like my revised build right here. A lot of the stuff is basic Kozmo stuff. Basically the only difference is 2 Dark Lady, 3 Wicked Witch, and 2 Dark Eclipsers to replace the Destroyer. And a lot of this has has to do really with Allure of Darkness being at 3, which is excellent. You know what I'm saying? It gives Kozmo a little boost as well. It makes it a little bit faster. It's just not as destructive. So let me know what you guys think. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Share a Nui Flame out.